guys, welcome back to me and Sierra's channel. Okay, I took the microphone off because that was really difficult because it kept falling. So, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to join the Sekai Squad and give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to drop a comment down below of what videos you want to see because we're just second guessing ourselves and we don't know what videos to post. So, no, I don't physically have Sierra here, but I do have her, like,
hey y'all. Okay, wait, put the camera back on the button. I want to explain something. Okay, so the reason why me and Kylie are not filming together is because I was sick yesterday and Wednesday, so that's why I couldn't go to house today. So that's the whole reason why.
Yeah, y'all saw her video, Sick. I thought it was going to be like, she just posted it, and I was like, she made a music video called Sick. I'm sick inside, I'm dying.
Boy, I love it when I come for that.
I'm weak. And what's wrong with that?
Boy, I love it when I fall for that.
So, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, we just wanted to post today.
Yeah, because if y'all saw my video last night that I did at like 10 o'clock at night, I told y'all that I will be posting every day for you guys until
we're gonna be posting every day now. But we'll,
I just choked.
Okay, wait.
I just choked.
Make sure to subscribe, comment down below, give us some.
I already said all that. But what I haven't said is my eyes are watering. Someone pray for me. Pray for me. I'm dying.
We're both dying, I think.
We're both dying. Pray for us. We'll start a fund. Pray for.
Ooh, I got a cat.
Right here. This is our fund. Pray for us. Look, I have our fund. We're gonna just go put a bunch of sticky notes everywhere. I got plenty. Let's start. So we'll see y'all.
You had like 100 sticky notes in a locker last year.
I know.
You had like a sticky note dispenser.
I had a sticky note dispenser and I still do. Where is it? Oh. Ready? It's right. It's right here. Alright, I don't know how to do this now. But they're pink. Now I can do it. They're pink. They're not orange. But I forgot I put that like right under me. I have like a filing cabinet under me. No, I'm just kidding. I have this drawer, and then I have all that space down there. I'm clueless. I don't know what to do. What should we make?
I don't know.
A Q&A. No.
Yes.
I
did a Q&A before.
Today I stepped on an earring. Oh, what did I just do?
Good job.
I stepped on an earring and it wouldn't come out of my foot. It got stuck in my foot and it won't come out. I hope this quality's good. I don't know. What just happened? Ooh, did you hang up? Hello? Anyway, let's call her back.
I want to mute because I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Bye. Okay, I've decided what video we're gonna do. We're going to be doing a story time. So we're going to be doing a story time. I don't know what kind, but today we're going to do story time. That's what we're doing today. Oh, you can actually read it. It's not backwards. Doing a story time. So, I believe I mentioned. Yeah, I did. No, ew.
My story time is. I did the split on accident.
Okay.
I'm not kidding.
Mine is going to be a scary story time.
Mine's not because we were just playing tag at social. And I did splits. So I'm just gonna explain. That's actually what my essay is about in Miss T's class.
Nuh-uh.
It
A
is.
split?
Yeah, I did the split. I think you were playing too. We're playing tag at social. And I did the split. If you want me to explain that story, comment down below, or give this video a thumbs up, or subscribe, because I'm desperate. Or do you want me to tell the story? You want me to tell the story now, Kylie?
Go ahead. It's story time. Proceed.
Okay, so story time number 1. Me. Your girl. Well, so we just got out for social. Where us girls always go for social. Like, we just go out to the bench. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands.
Yeah, put them down.
Okay, I'm touching my phone. Like, I'm holding my phone. But, we went out to the bench that we usually sit on, which is, like, far out in the field. I started running away. I ran the whole field because Lindsay was chasing me. Lindsay is my best friend, by the way, if you don't know. She hasn't been on a video yet because she doesn't want to.
Mine's about this.
I saw that at the sleepover.
I know. Okay, proceed.
So I was running. I ran across the field because I was running, like, to the other benches where the 7th and 8th graders sit. Well, Logan goes over there. Logan's our friend, by the way. But he's pretty annoying.
Yours,
So.
not mine.
Yeah, I'm not really friends with him. He only talks to me if, like, he needs help or something. That's really when he talks to me. But if you don't know what I'm doing, I'm putting it on because it's an earphone.
You don't have to explain every single thing you're doing. If you don't know anything, I'm putting a necklace on. Okay, go with the story time.
Shut up.
You.
Yeah. Well, we played tag. I ran across the field and Lindsay tagged me. But she tagged me really hard, so I fell down and did a split, and then we laughed our butts off because.
But for some reason,
Did you see me do the split?
but she laughed her butt off. But some magical reason why she still has her butt.
My little thighs hurt so bad.
Okay, my story time.
It's about.
I wasn't actually here when this happened, but I'm gonna go grab a Gatorade. Okay, I'm not pausing it again because then it's gonna mess the whole video up.
Story time with Kylie. So keep on pausing your story from Gatorade.
Are you on Snapchat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, my story time, I wasn't actually here. I already said that, but when my Nana is what I call her, which is I have 2 of them, and this one is going to be my mom's mom. She lived out in New York, and she lived in a very, 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 very possessed paranormal house. If you don't believe in ghosts, better start, because I mean, not necessarily ghosts, but spirits. Like, spirits come back to Earth. Like, they can still, I don't know, like be over you and everything. So there were like spirits and everything and stuff, and they weren't good ones and encouraging ones. They were like devilish. And my mom's, I believe she's 47 now. She's not just gonna lie and tell me some freaking story. This is actually real. So whenever they were moved into this house, she had this necklace and it had a cross on it. Here, I'll show an example. Right here. I just messed all those up. But this is just an example. This is not what it looked like at all. I believe it was like gold or something. But like, do you see how this necklace is perfectly fine and everything? She was carrying in boxes. Cause you know you have to carry in boxes to move into a house and everything. And she was just wearing her necklace and everything. And her necklace just dropped and like fell, like the whole back just went and dropped on the floor. And she was like, okay, well, my necklace just magically broke. So she was just like, okay, whatever, you know, move on. So she did, and everything was fine and everything, and I believe it was our first night there. It might have been later on, but, I keep messing with my hair. Her husband put, like, you know how people that have sliding glass doors, like, they put a stick in there so that nobody can break in or anything. Like, they put a stick there so, like, if you slide the door, like, the stick stops the door from sliding. Okay, apparently she's telling me something. What?
The video's uploaded.
Okay, whatever.
Well, it's not up yet,
but he did that.
So I could edit it. So I'm gonna go edit. Continue.
But he put that in there, and everything was fine. They went to bed and everything, and the next day they got up, you know, because you get up, you don't just stay in bed all day. I mean, I want to, but not possible. So they went up, they went downstairs, and they looked over at the door, and they're like, because the door was open, and the stick was out of the door. This, like, sounds so unrealistic. I swear, if you want her here for proof, I'll get her here, okay? If you don't believe me, just comment down below, and I'll give you proof. I can't give you actual proof, but I swear, door was open and the stick was moved. So, I'm sorry if you don't believe this, but that's the second thing that happened, and I'm sure a lot of other stuff happened, and they just really haven't told me. And they had a playroom, because I have an aunt, Jessica, and I have an uncle, David, Jessica and David, and she was just sitting down, Jessica, and she was just sitting down in her playroom, and there's a TV in there. They don't live here anymore. And she could just see black flares just like coming and going and coming and going and coming and going. And she just saw those, and it really freaked her out and everything. I guess that they were like flying. I don't know. I guess they were flying or whatever. So that's what also happened. And what else happened? Oh, that you would go up the stairs and you would go down hallways and stuff, and you could just hear footsteps just following you, and you could like feel presence. You know, you felt people present, and I got the chills now. Yeah, you could tell that people were present. you could hear their footsteps and you could just feel someone in the room, you know? Like, you could feel someone in the room with you. Oh, I got the chills. This is creepy. Selling this. This what else happened. And my Nana, she has always been like a nurse. For a really long time. She's had her degree to do that and everything. She went to school for it. And so she was up there. She still is a nurse, and she had a patient. Whoa. Ew. She had a patient, and the patient, like, she really got to know her and everything. And she said that the person that lived in that house before them, she like was a worshiper of the devil. You know, she had no trust in God or anything. So she worshipped the devil. And oh, one more thing, they found a bat in their attic, like a bat just dead in their attic. I don't know if it was still flying around or not, but they found a bat in their attic. I don't know if that part's true, like finding a bat in your attic, but from what they say, that's what's in their attic, a bat. So yeah, anyway, she was the worshiper of the devil, and so she brought evil presents to that house and everything. And that's really it. I mean, I'm sure a lot more stuff happened. They just didn't explain the whole story to me. I was asking Mom, like, do you have any other paranormal stuff? And, right now, my uncle, Chris is his name, he's living in a house that has ghosts in it. Like, at this moment, right now, he is in a house right now that has ghosts in it. What happened is, every time that he lives with someone, he lives with someone and they're married, and every time they get into an argument or something, like it just angers the demons or whatever. It just angers them, and he was just standing watching them fight and everything. Not physical, I don't think. It was like more talking and everything. I don't think they were hitting each other or anything. But and they had this table and it had like a glass vase on it with flowers in it or whatever, and it just flew across the table and it fell and broke. Nothing else has happened there. Oh, my grandma's house has ghosts too. Her ghosts are not evil or anything. It's her grandma. And Chris, again, he doesn't have his own house or anything, so you won't be hearing a lot of story times. He doesn't have his own house, so he just moves from house to house to house to house to house, until he gets stabilized. Not stabilized, whatever. Until he gets a job and gets enough money and keeps the job, so he is able to get his own house and keep it. But, he was staying at my grandma's, and she has like something called like a good room, you know, like a living room kinda, but nobody ever really goes in there unless it's for like special occasions or something. I don't know if that makes sense. But it had like couches and everything. Nobody really goes in there unless for a special occasion. And he was sleeping in there on that couch, so I guess you'll call it like a guest bedroom kinda, you know, because nobody ever goes in there. So it wasn't to use. So he was sleeping in there, and my grandma, she's really my great grandma, but you know how I call my mom's mom Nana? Well, she's actually my grandma, and then what I call my grandma is my great grandma. Does that make sense? But yeah, so I call her grandma, and she has this chair that was her grandma's, or great grandma's, I don't know, whatever. She had this chair from there, and she still has it to this day. And he was just laying there sleeping, and the chair just started rocking, like, and it just started rocking, and he could hear it and he could see it. And every time he like talks about this paranormal stuff, it freaks me out. His dad also, my grandpa, my mom's mom. Chris is my mom's brother and my aunt's brother, because my mom and my aunt are sisters. So that is my uncle, also Chris. He was living with his dad at the time, and they had ghosts too. Like, one time he got out of the shower and he could like hear people, like opening the door and closing the door and walking by the bathroom door while he was taking a shower, and he could hear it. And then once he got done out of the shower, he went to his room and he was walking, and he could hear people following behind him. And then he went into his room and he just kept the door open. He didn't close it whenever he was changing, because I guess nobody was around or anything. It was just him and his dad, and his dad was downstairs or whatever. So he was walking back upstairs to his room, and he could hear people following behind him. And then he just, kept his door open, and whatever it was just slammed it shut. But yeah, I think that's like all of the scary story times that I have. And Sierra wants to tell me something. Oh no, she doesn't. Okay. But that's really all I have today. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I love you guys so much. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell next to it so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. And I love you guys. Bye!